New Zealand taking on Japan in the Women's Championship. Perhaps two of the most consistent teams all season. New Zealand with 4 title wins out of 6 tournaments. Japan, their best ever season, but they have never beaten New Zealand. What a way it would be if they could get that one today.
Well, they're going to have to play absolutely brilliantly with mistake-free rugby sevens, that's for sure. New Zealand have come loaded. You can tell the respect they've given not only to this Japan team, but this World Championship, starting their ones. It's an opportunity for New Zealand to try and put another marker in the day here in LA.
Host of new faces in this New Zealand team, with some of their squad opting to be in 15s camp, couple of injuries as well. Some young guns getting their opportunities. There it is, 41-12. They beat GB in that first match. They started really quickly. There is now Japan. We've got so used to them competing and performing so strongly that result there, 26-0, Canada all over them in that opener.
Well, I think for Japan, they're just one of those sides that match up well against New Zealand, regardless of when they play them in the tournament. I'm sure this New Zealand team will be very wary of that situation, so they'll want to get out to a fast start.
Maria Latos, the referee from Germany, to take control of this one. Pool A Women's Championship as Stacey Walker does what Stacey Walker does. Getting up and winning the possession straight away off the kickoff for New Zealand, and they get so quickly into their work and so quickly to Michaela Brake. Good cover defence coming across Otani it was, and Onuku for Japan. Miller pressing. Oh, you just cannot hang off her like that, Georgia Miller. She does not need that sort of gap to run through or roam through, and that is what she did. Georgia Miller strikes for New Zealand from the kickoff.
She's such a weapon, isn't she, Georgia Miller? But so is this young woman. Stacey Walker up nice and high. She is an absolute athlete. Look at the way she commits her body to that ball. Hands up in the air. Look at that set as well. Good bridge from Georgia Miller, and the ball is so clean. When it is clean ball, then those two get in combination again. Walker, Miller, both unstoppable like this.
Well, that gives us a chance to go down to the New Zealand coach, Corey Sweeney. Kia ora, Corey. We go back to Madrid last year. This was the competition, the title you dipped out on. How much does that play on the line? How much do you want this one to finish the season well?
Well, we've talked about it, Ricky, and that's about all now. We're just going to go and, put actions to words, and yeah, we certainly want to rectify it.
What was the work on after game one there, coach?
Oh, I think we, well, firstly it was about conditions in that first one. It was a bit wet. We probably tried to play a little bit too much with sloppy ball at the back end of the game, so tidy that up. But then, so be it. Sun comes out, dries out, and we probably need to go back to what we were doing in the first place. So, yeah, I think the girls are going really well. Set a good, strong platform, and then let the bench come on and finish strong is probably the key message.
You've got a whole lot of new players sitting on your bench. How much is setting them up to come out and be in good positions to finish matches?
Yeah, 100%. We want to build them through the tournament. We want to expose them at the right times. New faces to the world, but not new to us. So we're giving them an opportunity. This tournament is awesome and great for the growth of our team and obviously the game as well.
Coach, I know there's always themes you like to use during tournaments or before tournaments. What's been your theme this week?
Yeah, we talked about being at our brightest this tournament, so we've worked really hard about exposing new ways of doing things, new players, but we're at our strongest this tournament and we're ready for that, and I think that is the theme, let it be known. It's a program thing, it's not a team thing. We've got 17 players at home, 17 players in total, all working really hard for this moment, so that's our theme really.
Good stuff, Corey. We'll let you go as Jasmine gets another one on the board. All the best for the rest of the weekend.
Thanks, guys.
14 points to 0.
Well, none shining more brighter than this one on screen. Jasmine Felix Hotham. Such an integral part in that backline, both defensively and offensively.
This time it's Brake who gets underneath it for New Zealand. Pody Lane, you see Pody Lane, season leading point scorer in the women's division this year. Brake trying to become the all-time series point scorer in women's. Evans is Herney. There's one flying at her, tackled in the air.
Oh, wouldn't have mind seeing a little bit of advantage there. The skip knew it was coming. She wasn't scared, but still aware. Got the ball out to space where
Music, please.
Stacey Walker was coming. Look at this. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, no. Easy money.
I'm glad someone wasn't scared. Pody Lane chips in behind. She's going to chase us. Hiddeney too will put the foot down. Sarah Hiddeney on the toe and the control. The captain and the vice-captain combined. Sarah Hiddeney, while we talk so much about the young guns, don't worry about the old girl though. Still going good guns.
Well, swinging the point to celebrate as well. Reese Pody Lane, we just heard Coach Sweeney talk about doing things different. They don't kick the ball very often. But Sarah Hiddeney out the gate showing some gas. Oh yeah, and the finish at the finish line like a sprinter.
Oh, Pody Lane now goes in off the post. New Zealand 21-0. Bit the same for Japan as it did in their first game. Just got no ball early on, could not break into Canada's half, and having the same problem here against New Zealand. Oh, Miller has just nicked that, literally almost picked the pocket, and now she's going to go out of one, through another, and score a try.
So many superlatives, metaphors you could use for Georgia Miller. Tackle, watch her effort, gets up, ruck, steals that ball, passes it out. Effort, catch the ball, couple of steps in there. Georgia Miller, 5 points. Unbelievable. I think the best in the game at the minute, Georgia Miller.
Well, she is one of the nominees for World Rugby Player of the Year. Those awards to be announced here tomorrow, along with Maddie Levi and Talia Costa.
Oh, there's a three. There's a three.
How cool to see Brazil's Talia Costa in amongst those names.
All three superstar. Let's be honest, all three could win. Holy smokes. All three had fantastic years. Yeah, Sarah Hiddeney. I just feel, Ricky, looking at this Black Ferns Sevens team, yeah, they know there's pressures on. Yeah, they know they didn't get a job done last year and they're here to smash it out of the park this year, but they just look very composed and look like they're having fun, nice balance. Long way to go in the tournament, I know.
26 points to nil. We nudged towards half-time. It's been all New Zealand. So Otani, as she does, just throws herself at the defence. Japan, when they get their attacking game rolling, can look really good. New Zealand's defence is just rugged, though. Little change of tactics, kick in behind. And it's a good kick in behind here. Miller trying to track back for New Zealand and does well to get there with the chasers coming. And then the support came in numbers. New Zealand will flood away. Pody Lane can't hold on to it. And that'll take us not quite to half-time.
But Georgia Miller scored 2 tries. You just saw her 4 efforts in a row to get her second score. Now she's the one chasing back when she was in the middle of the park. I can't tell you how tough it is defensively to work side to side to side in that middle and then having to turn and chase. Georgia Miller, man, got an engine.
No, stay black.
Minako Taniyama.
That was the Huta guys, right?
The many debutantes for Japan this season. Now they look just to ghost around the outside. A little one-on-one on the edge here. Onuku and Brake. Brake does well to bring down Ria Anoko. This is more promising for Japan. Just had to check the run a little bit, and that one goes up around the neck. So away go Japan, scooting away. Akana Akita. And now Otani flips the ball over the top, but doesn't find Onuku on the edge. And that will take us to half-time this time, with New Zealand leading 4 tries to the good, 26 points to nil.
Basically,
Can we start right away or do we still have a break? Yeah. Thank you.
New Zealand in command in the second match in Women's Pool A Championship. 26 points to 0. They lead Japan. And Kayla Brake, just like in the first game, not a lot went her way in that first half. New Zealand still sticking with the big guns. They've got some new, fresh players on their team, but here is one who looks pretty fresh, even if she isn't new, and that is Stacey Walker, coming back into the side earlier in the season, busting through, scoring tries.
Yeah, she's starting to look like she's finding her best against Stacey Walker. We saw her at the start of the game be athletic. Now this time, this is pure speed. Look at that. Whoosh. Right on the chest. Later bolt. I think now, pretty soon there'll be a whole host of changes for this New Zealand team. They want to just get a couple more tries for good measure and give some younger players an opportunity.
(31-0). Stacey Walker, third all-time for New Zealand. And she wins possession. Didn't quite go 10 metres. Oh, Japan, they were off as well. And look at them go. Love the intensity, the hunger that they always show this Japanese side. It's why they've been so good this season, so consistent, having their best ever. This time last year, they were in the playoff competition fighting for their series survival. Now they come in as a real competitive team, and runs like that. That passage of play shows exactly why. Japan still pressing, asking questions of this New Zealand defence. They've kept the ball alive really well throughout this passage of play, and they're going to get a penalty too.
Had an effect on the...
Away goes May Otani. Such a leader in this team. And now they've opened them up. Felix Hotham just drags them down. Support play is brilliant. Just getting there is Suzuha Okamoto. An absolute standout for them this season. On debut this year. And that is a well-worked try.
Yeah, well, they're good and effective when they get their offload game going. This is what they did this time, finally. Japan. May Otani always amongst the goodness for the Sakura Sevens. That's a nice tackle, lowering. But the determination from Okamoto, fantastic. They deserve that.
Conversion good from in front too. So Japan on the board. 33 points to 7. Sarah Hiddeny attacks it for New Zealand. She's going to play in Japan after this season for the Pearls once more. Oh, now New Zealand keeping the ball alive. They've got it spinning here. Mahina Paul. And now Justine McGregor runs into a big shot from Tsutsumi. Tenetsi out there as well. Waka. Oh, sits down another one. Gee, she's strong. And then finds Hiddeny on the channel up the middle. Hiddeny weaving and turning the defenders inside out. Old connection comes to the fore between Hiddeny and Waka.
Oh, she's looking quick on her feet too, the skip. But look at this from Stacey Walker. The footwork and then, oh yes, later.
Oh, no point.
Doesn't get much better
No
than
conversion.
that. Probably could have scored it herself, decided to be unselfish, and Sarah hit it. Left foot, right foot, left foot. Oh yeah, talk about putting them in the washing machine. That's too easy for the skip.
New Zealand opting not to take the conversion, which we've seen quite a bit of this season, those wide out kicks, and just want to restart and go again. 38-7 now.
First on the ball.
Miller's nicked that one away too. Here's Olive Watherston, her coach Corey Sweeney likens to a young Sarah Hiddeny. And McGregor ghosting across field. Finding the debutante, Jamie Colossi, on the edge, gets her first try in the black jersey. Jamie Colossi.
Oh, what a moment for the Colossi-Fano family. Jamie, congratulations. You always remember your first try. Oh, yeah. And they set it up brilliantly. Dummy on the inside, dummy, dummy give, and then just go. What a nice moment. What a feeling. What a fend for Jamie Colossi. Try number 1.
This is Jamie Colossi's third full season of rugby. She only took up the game a couple of years ago. Didn't like a tackle. Now she likes putting a shot on. And now she's scoring tries in a black jersey. Ball bounces kindly for New Zealand. Here is Colossi again. Been playing with the Blues and Super Rugby, won the title there. Alongside Portia Woodman-Wycliffe. Watherston over halfway, squeezes it out for Miller. Just playing at a different pace at the moment. This New Zealand side, Tinetti, thought about flicking it around the back. They come again. Working in the middle, Poldy Lane. You see Poldy Lane through one. Now Watherston, good hands, Davis. Miller, loping strides, and Tinetti full of aggression in her running. Oh, but didn't have to get out of third gear. Kelsey Tinetti. This has been a breakout season for her as well. New Zealand nudged towards 50.
For part of this new baby Black Ferns that are coming through, Kelsey Tinetti, only 21 years of age. But man, she is playing above her age, no doubt about that. Makes it look easy. We know about her power and her intensity, but it's her calmness. I think she plays well above her age.
Maya Davis bangs over 2 more, and that does bring up 50 for New Zealand. Japan will have to wait another season to try and get a first ever win over New Zealand. This one tucked in behind. New Zealand were up offside, so they will get a redo here, Japan.
Black ball in front of the kicker. Leave the ball, yes.
Well, there we go, in front of the kicker.
In front.
I think they're going to go here and have a nudge, aren't they? No.
Nope. They'll go and be happy with 50, fair enough. Jamie Colossi puts it into touch after scoring her first try in a black jersey, and it is New Zealand. 2 wins from 2 on day 1 so far, and New Zealand take it 50 points to 7.
Well, a fantastic performance right across the board. New Zealand starting with their big guns and then finishing off with their baby Blacks at Colossi. Congratulations on